Hey, Joe.
Oh, hey, Shibe.
What are you so down in the dumps for, buddy?
You wouldn't understand. I have a lot of work to do. I got to get this table of logs run because this table is going to get moved way to the back, and all of the machines that you see here, and I have to do it all by myself. I don't have anyone to help me.
That is pretty far. Well, you asked me to come here, and here I am.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Shibe, you are here. All right, man. How you doing?
Yeah.
Woo! Whoa! We have a big project, guys. I have been beating around the bush for the last month or so about our big move to the back 40. Well, that time is now here. And I had asked my good friend outside with Shibe to come help, and he said yes.
Here I am.
Here he is. Shibe is awesome, man. So if you don't subscribe to this man's channel, I'll put a link below. Outside with Shibe, one of my favorite channels. He is like the neighbor that you got that you just want to go hang out with and borrow his tools. Maybe bring them back when you're done with them, huh? All right, yeah. So we got some work that's got to get done. We're moving all of the equipment way back to the trees. And the last thing that I had to do was get these logs run. And our temperature changed, guys. It got real hot. And what I have learned about firewood is you work in the mornings, you work in the evenings. I do my paperwork in the afternoons. So it is now in the evening, it's cooled off, and Shibe had asked if he can run the machine, and we're gonna just turn these logs into firewood. These logs are pretty rough looking, and they're not very straight. We got some weird knots, and then these old oaks got some mushrooms on them. Once we get them made into firewood, I'll figure out what we're gonna do with them. They'll either go into inventory or they'll go into my own woodshed. My intention is to bring this entire move to you. We have some machines coming in tomorrow to help us move some of these things around. They're too heavy for my tractor, so we needed to bring in something a little bit heavier to get it moved way to the back. Why do I want to move all the way to the back, guys? It's because the noise, the mess, all of the bugs are removed from the house, and it is a promise I had made to my wife when I had chunked this place up that it would just be for a little bit. So I am fulfilling that promise with this move. So
happy wife, happy life.
Oh yes, I have the most understanding wife in the world, guys. So I need to do a whole video on that, because without her this would have never happened. You know, she's given the thumbs up whenever I had a crazy idea. She says, okay, let's do it. All right, so we are going to fire up the Japa 365 Pro. We're going to sit back and watch Shibe do all the work, and we'll see how good he is at running a world-class machine. Shibe, this is the Japa 365 Pro, and this thing is fast, man. It's got a 15-inch bar and chain. It's got a positive stop, so all your cuts are at 16 inches. Belt-in feed, which works in conjunction with the live deck. It has a 4, 6, and 8-way knife. This has got the 4-way in it right now. And then it goes up a 14-foot conveyor, and it lands into the Japa roller and out the conveyor and into my dump trailer. It looks complicated, but it works like a breeze. Do you think you can handle this?
I believe so. Let's fire this bad boy up.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why you are here, Shibe. All right, now where's my chair at? Shibe, have you ever started a gasoline engine like this before?
Well, yes, I have, Joe.
Okay, all you do is turn the key and it'll start.
Yeah.
You did it, man. All right, so let's power this up. We'll go 50% throttle, and we'll turn on all of the accessories, make sure everything's working. All right, so Shibe, you're gonna turn on the outfeed and bring that up to speed. There we go. That'll speed up with the engine speed when we power it up. All right, so Shibe, now we're going to turn on the Japa roller cleaner. So you're going to pull down on the switch. Okay, leave that on. And the last thing is to turn on the outfeed conveyor. So turn the valve, we can control how fast we want that to go. So we got everything up and running, and guys, we are ready to make firewood.
Yeah! Woo! What's all about firewood, baby?
That's why he is here. So this looks to be an ash log. These last logs, guys, these are not very good shape. They're older, they're crooked. So he's gonna have some weird angles to cut on. So Shibe doesn't have a lot of experience on this. I think what this shows is just how easy this machine is to run. It's like any machine, you know, you're lost with the controls at first, but you eventually pick it up. And I think that's what you're seeing here with Shibe. He already has a lot of this stuff figured out. I have not taken it easy on him either, because this is not an easy table of logs. There are some crooked ones, and they got knots on them. So he's really picked up on it. I'm seeing that he's got some good sense on how this thing works. is an oak log, guys, but you know, it's got a lot of mushrooms on it. This stuff is laid around for a long time. Once we get it split, we'll figure out if we'll just throw this in our wood shed or if we'll be able to sell this. Shive is going to do his offcut, so he's run the back of the log up to our 16-inch mark, and the front end is going to be our offcut that goes into the junk pile, and then we can split a 16-inch log. One last log, bud.
Well, it looks pretty gnarly, but I think you should do this one, Joe.
You think I should do the last log?
Yeah, the last log.
The last log on the 365?
Yeah, the last log.
You want me to do the last log?
Yeah, the last one.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna do the last log on the 365. Whoa! Woo! fun, huh? This has an external oil cooler on it, and I let the engine idle while this cools off the oil, runs on a thermostat, keeps the battery from going dead. Shibe, I think this went pretty fast.
Yeah, what was it, like 10 minutes?
Yeah, it flew. And this wasn't easy wood to work with. This is old stuff. It's got a lot of bends into it, a lot of knots, a lot of mushrooms. I don't know about this oak. That might just go into my woodshed, but I see a lot of dry firewood in here, though. You know,
definitely dry. You could tell when it was splitting. And the Japa did just fine.
Yeah. Did you see the Hart battery-powered chainsaw save the day on that knot?
Yep.
This thing still works, guys. You know, I dropped the battery one day, and it was kind of acted weird, but it still works. It's exactly what I was wanting a chainsaw to be like. So, Shibe, what do you think of the Japa 365 Pro?
I think this thing is awesome. If this stuff was knotty, but if you had nice straight stuff, no knots, you could blow through it way faster than that. I mean, this thing is amazing.
When I first saw these, I didn't know what to think, you know, because when I think of a processor, I think of big and angle iron and big welds and big knives and all, and I don't know. But man, when I saw it working, I was like, that thing's the real deal. And then after having it, this thing just, it makes firewood, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it just pushes through everything.
Yes. You can have anything in life if you're willing to pay for it. And yes, there are machines out there that can take a much bigger log, but I can't afford it, you know? And everything that I was looking for in a machine was in this. And, you know, I have an attachment to this machine too, because it put me where I am today.
Right.
It absolutely just blew away any of my production goals. And it found a nice home on YouTube because our subscribers fell in love with this machine as much as I did. You know, this thing, and just the entire Japa brand is just, it's quality, it's durable. It is,
so now you bring that up, Joe, are you looking to upgrade or anything?
I don't know. You know, everything has a place in this world, I guess. I once was given some very good advice, and I was told never fall in love with something that can't love you back. And you know how it is when you got that pickup truck, you know, that was tough to see that thing go, wasn't it?
Yep.
I'm the same way. I get attached to stuff, and I don't know. It's hard to let things go.
Yeah.
Because something here has just been very good to me. So,
I mean, not only for YouTube, but for your business. This thing's been keeping your business alive for however long you started, pretty much. Well, you started with the Dyna. Well, you actually started with Super Split, right?
Yeah, I started with a Poulin and a pickup.
Poulin and a pickup.
Yeah, and a maul, and then a hydraulic splitter, and then the super splitter. I went to a Dyna processor, and then I went to this guy right here. And it has just made firewood a joy. It really has. This is all part of the project here. We got a lot of moving to do. We got all of these machines to get moved to the back. So if you think that there is something in store for the Japa 365 Pro, you'll just have to check back in on our next episode here. Shibe, it's getting late. And you know, when it's getting late, it means it's time for a campfire, man.
Yep. And a couple adult beverages.
And a Dr. Pepper to boot. If you think Shibe is an awesome Japa operator, hit the thumbs up button. And please subscribe to the channel. I'm sure that you do not want to miss anything that's coming up showing our big project going into the back 40. Remember, guys, we post videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And I hope everyone has
a great day.
Woo! Oh.